What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Cameron, back at it again with a Call of Duty Cold Sweat gameplay. And guys, late night squad no more. I'm trying to get back on schedule, consistent uploads. Sorry for uploading so late all the time, but that's besides the point. Thank you guys all for watching. Really appreciate it. School's been crazy, but it's almost coming to an end, winter semester, so I'm back on schedule for daily Call of Duty uploads around this time or midday. But that's besides the point. Let's talk about the meat and potatoes of this video. You guys get two gameplays today, a QBZ one and a Bullfrog one, right? And the Bullfrog one is on Face Off. And I think Face Off has the best maps in the game because it's fast-paced and it's a lot like traditional Call of Duty. Small 3-lane maps, fast-paced action, a lot of fun, right? But then the second gameplay is on Satellite with the QBZ, which is a pretty decent gun. You know, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. I personally like it. It's just a lot of fun to use. It reminds me of the Type 25 from BO2. My favorite Call of Duty ever, man. Love me some BO2, right? But it's on Satellite. And this is where the meat and potatoes of this video come in. Charlieintel ranked all of the maps in Cold War worst to best. And you know me personally, all of these maps are pretty average to below average, right? They're all not very good when you look at all the other great maps from previous Call of Duties, right? If you compare them to Black Ops 1, World at War, BO2, MW2, MW3, Modern Warfare maps, not Modern Warfare 2019, COD 4, Modern Warfare, these maps are not very good at all. They're pretty low tier, pretty garbage. And I think the issues from the maps stem as too many lines of sight. They're far too freaking big. There's way too many lanes, and there's just too much going on. And it just leads to randomness. Because when the maps are random, it closes the skill gap so you can get easy, unearned kills because you can just flank around all the time. Right? Like the Pines is a perfect example of that. There's so many rooms and angles that anybody can just sit around and get as many kills. It's very, very noob-friendly. And that came from Modern Warfare. Because Modern Warfare, you know how it made this game for morons and people with one hand. So they made their maps all garbage. And Cold War, you know, they made their maps garbage to get the Modern Warfare fans. But that's besides the point, man. Let's go through Charlieintel's rankings real quick. I have it loaded up right here. They ranked Miami as the worst map in the game. And me personally, I disagree. I think Checkmate is by far the worst map in the game. Checkmate and Armada are both way worse than Miami, right? Checkmate doesn't look as cool, and Armada doesn't look as cool. Armada is stupid with the ships, and Checkmate, I just hate that map with a passion. I hate the plane. Miami is actually a lot of fun for combined arms. For 6v6, okay, I agree with you. It is probably the worst map in the game for 6v6. You never see anybody, and it's a complete Modern Warfare map. It's really big, and it's whack. But the visibility in general is garbage in this game, so I don't think it's just a problem with Miami. I think that you have to run the flashlight, or you just can't do anything. The flashlight is a must-run attachment, and I think it's a dumb attachment. I think the visibility should just be good. You shouldn't need an attachment to make people visible. That's really stupid in my opinion. But they think Miami's the worst map, which, you know, that's, you know, pretty agreeable. A lot of people don't like that map. And then Cartel, really? They don't like the bushes, which is fair. The bushes are pretty stupid. But I actually think Cartel, like Miami, is very good for combined arms. These maps are made for combined arms. They are huge, and I actually kind of like Cartel. I think it's it's actually up there in the Cold War maps. Like, guys, don't get it wrong. It is a garbage map compared to, you know, the Golden Ages, right? But compared to other Cold War maps, I always play well on Cartel, so I like it, man. I think for combined arms, Miami and Cartel are both pretty solid maps. And then you have Armada, which is, in my opinion, should be where Cartel is. Armada is garbage. That is a freaking garbage map, bro. You either get sniped by somebody that's 100 meters away, or you freaking just get killed from somebody you can't even see because of the stupid boats and everything. And Armada Strike is even worse than Combined Arms Armada. Like, Armada Strike is terrible. There's just people camping in that freaking room. I don't know why that room exists. They should get rid of it and close it off and just not let people go up there, because then people just camp up there. It's totally a safe space. Armada is a terrible map. I agree with them there. And number 8 is Satellite. Wow, they think Satellite is that low, which is weird. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not a big fan of Satellite, guys. I really don't like it. I loved it in the beta and the alpha. I thought it was my favorite map in that. but after playing the game, I'm really starting to hate Satellite. And you know why? It's the damn dunes and the visibility. I think the visibility on Satellite is way worse than the visibility on Miami. Because, like, when you aim with the reticle, you can barely see it. It's, like, very, very faint, and I hate that. So, I think Satellite, visibility-wise, is worse. I'm not a big fan of Satellite, man. I think this map is pretty trash. It's better than Armada and Cartel in Miami, but it's still not very good. Garrison, this map is, I have a love-hate relationship with this map, man. I love this map. Sometimes, when I get control of that room, I love this map. But you know what this map reminds me of? A sledgehammer map. This is a total sledgehammer map, Garrison. It is really freaking choke pointy. Once you get a hold of that bridge or that room, you won the game, bro. There is nothing the enemy team can do. Honestly, once you get a hold of it, it's over. It's game over. Complete sledgehammer map. You cannot tell me that map was made by Treyarch. You really can't. But I do agree that it's probably better than Satellite and the other maps that they mentioned. But I kind of forget about it. But that's besides the point. Let's move on to number 6, Checkmate. Ooh, fuck no. Checkmate is the worst map in the game, in my opinion. Checkmate is terrible. The right side of the map, you can't even go on. Because you have to walk all the way around those damn boxes, right? And you just get melted. And the map looks super boring, bro. It looks like I'm fighting in Costco or something. Like, this map is terrible. I hate the plane. I think B flag should be in the plane and not under it. Because under the plane is death. Because there's 150 sight lines. There's 150 sight lines in every map. But Checkmate is the biggest offender of the 150 sight lines. I hate Checkmate with a passion, man. I can see why certain people like it. But I personally think it's garbage. And I hate that stupid tower in the back. The camping on this map is insane. Ugh, Checkmate, man. I don't know why people think this map is, like, pretty decent. This map is terrible. And then there's Moscow, number 5. I agree. I think Moscow usually should be in this spot. I like Moscow. I actually think Moscow is a pretty solid map. It is the best, Call of Duty map in this game. Because it feels like a Call of Duty map. Like, it's 3 lanes. There's not 150 lines of sight everywhere except in that one room. That room with the bar is kind of cheese. But I don't mind this map. I think Moscow is actually pretty solid. I think Moscow is one of the better offerings this game has to offer for sure. I love domination on it. I actually don't really have much negative things to say about Moscow. It's a very, very average map in the grand scheme of things. Like, if you compare it to Black Ops 1 or World at War or one of those things, yeah, it is a very, very, very average map. Moscow is whatever to me. But in Cold War, I like it. In Cold War, I'm a big fan of Moscow. And then you have Nuketown 84 as number 4. Guys, Nuketown in this game is terrible. I think Nuketown, like, map-wise, is good. Don't get me wrong. But with the Nuketown 24/7 playlist, avoid that playlist like the damn plague, man. Here's why. The 24/7 playlists in this game are the worst thing ever. They're full of the sweatiest sweats in the entire game. Like, you would think most people, like, do Nuketown to grind camos because it's really easy to get kills. That's why I play Nuketown 24/7. I play it to grind camos. That's the only reason I play it. And guys, after getting my assault rifle, my tactical rifle is diamond, I am not going for any other camo challenges, bro. That was brutal. My KD dropped like the freaking stock market in 1929, bro. That thing was brutal trying to get those challenges done. It was super sweaty, bro. So I think Nuketown, when it just shows up in the rotation, is better than Nuketown in the 24/7 playlist. Because in the 24/7 playlist, it's super sweaty. There's a bunch of nerds, bunny hopping, booty sliding, a bunch of Cirque du Soleil action going on. Not a big fan of it. But Nuketown is a good map. I can't hate. Raid is number 3. What? Raid is number 3? Cap. Raid is the best map in the game. Raid is the best map in the game. I'm going to give you my rankings after this. But Raid is by far the best map in the game. If anybody says anything otherwise, they're stupid. Raid has not been touched. It didn't get the Infinity Ward treatment where they butcher it. It got the Treyarch treatment where nothing's changed. It's the exact same map. Besides the sweaty nerds and the skill-based matchmaking, it is the best map in the game. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Raid is goated. Do not disrespect Raid like that, man. And number 2 is Crossroads. They really said Crossroads is better than Raid. Bro, these people have no idea what they're talking about. I'm sorry. They have no idea what they're talking about. Crossroads Strike is pretty good. I like Crossroads Strike. But for Combined Arms, Crossroads is the worst map. People just sit back on that freaking ridge and snipe at you, and there's nothing you can do. Crossroads in Combined Arms is garbage. Actually, no. It's better than Armada. Right? Crossroads for Combined Arms is better than Armada. I will agree with you there. Right? I will agree with people there. But it's still not very good. And it's for sure not better than Raid. Raid is the best map in Call of Duty history. It is not better than Raid. What the hell are these people smoking? Guys, gaming journalists, they live in a different dimension than us. They say the worst games are 10 out of 10s. Like, they say, like, Advanced Warfare is an 8 out of 10. Modern Warfare 2019 is a 9 out of 10. Madden is a 9 out of 10. Like, there is no chance in hell Madden and Modern Warfare 2019 are 8 or 9s out of 10. Those games are both terrible. Like, they don't play these games. They just get paid, and then they're like, okay, yeah, they're good games. Have you noticed how every Activision and EA title gets a good rating? That's how you know it's cap, right? But that's dumb. I mean, Crossroads is not better than Raid. Please don't disrespect my boy Raid like that. Crossroads is a good map for 6v6, but Combined Arms, in my opinion, it just falls kind of short. And the number 1 map is the Pines. They think the Pines is the most original and the best map in the game. Okay, I will give them this. The Pines is original. Alright, I can't hate on the idea of the Pines. The idea is very, very good. You know, the map looks cool. The aesthetic of the map is really cool. You could tell they totally went all out with it. And I respect that. You know, don't get me wrong. I respect that. I think the aesthetic of the Pines and the idea of the Pines is great. Right? I have nothing negative to say about that. The rooms and the stores are cool. The attention to detail is really, really cool. They definitely put a lot of time into the map. But, bro, an idea is only as good as its execution. And the execution of the Pines was absolutely terrible. The Pines is a very, very, very bad map for 6v6. Earlier in this video, I explained why. It's because of how many rooms and how much is going on. It's very, very random, and you just die and get shot from everywhere, and it's just complete chaos. Not a very good map for that reason, man. It looks cool, but it doesn't play well at all. It really doesn't. There's way too much going on. There's way too many nooks and crannies, and it's totally a Modern Warfare map. Definitely cap here by my boys at Charlieintel. They said the Pines is better than Radio. yo, back, dude. Activision's paid my boys at Charlieintel. Charlieintel, stop capping, bro. You know damn well the Pines is not better than Raid, right? Here's my ranking, right? Raid is number 1. No ifs, ands, or buts, bro. Nuketown is number 2. Moscow is number 3. Cartel is number 4. And then and then Crossroads is number 5. Those are my top 5. Let me know your top 5 in the comment section below. Thank you all for watching. This is your boy Cameron. I'm out.